Welcome to Business Connection. I'm Liz Spencer. I am so excited for you to meet these two women sitting next to me. I have Jennifer Golick and Samantha Bill. They are partners and clinical therapists from The Centered Life. Welcome. Welcome.
Thank you.
I love the name, The Centered Life, because we're all trying to have a centered and balanced life. Mm-hmm. So, Jennifer, tell me a little bit about The Centered Life.
Okay. So we are a women-owned psychotherapy private practice here in Naperville, which includes myself, Samantha, and our two other colleagues and business partners, Aneta Krichka and Valerie Sparopoulos. So together, all of us, we provide psychotherapy and lifestyle enrichment services. We really work with our clients to help them make lifestyle choices that promote wellness and overall psychological well-being.
When we hear, oftentimes when we hear, wellness services and balanced life, we think, that can, might be a life coach or something like that. But mm-hmm. You four women are really accredited. So tell me a little bit about your background.
Yes, so all four of us have master's degrees in clinical counseling psychology, mm-hmm. and we also are licensed psychotherapists here in the state of Illinois.
That's wonderful. Mm-hmm. So together you decided that four women coming together to create this safe place, the Centered Life. Mm-hmm. Why was it important for you to be a woman-owned organization?
Well, so much in therapy we mm-hmm. see women coming in that are in need of encouragement or support, and we just felt, as being four women, owning the business together, that we could really, as a team of women, outreach women and give them the support that they need and give them this very empowering place mm-hmm. to come and get, move forward in their lives, or, what could they do to better their overall well-being.
And I was going to jump in, Jennifer. Mm-hmm. Now, it may be for women and about women, but you see couples.
Women's and families, right.
Yeah,
right. We also provide individual counseling. We have groups. We have family. We have couples. We have the whole gamut. So,
because we all have brothers and husbands and
absolutely,
yeah, it's all a big unit.
Mm-hmm. We're very passionate, and we feel that we strongly believe in the mind-body connection. So, that's why we really work with our clients to identify those barriers that are really getting in the way of them living a more centered life. What is it that's getting off balance? So oftentimes when clients come in, they will come in for one issue, and as we get to know them and down the line, there are various factors that are getting in the way, such as their sleep hygiene or anxiety levels or just their work stress, their diet, their exercise. And we find that, and we believe that working on those issues and factors and improving them is just as important as their original issue.
We often think about that maybe we need to, see a therapist. Sometimes mm-hmm. we use our friends and family as our first therapists.
Absolutely.
How do we know when we need to move past our family and friends and seek someone with your background?
Mm-hmm. I always tell people, are you ever kind of feeling stuck or feeling mm-hmm. lost or chaotic? And I think that when we do have people come in, that's kind of where they're at. They're at this point where they're not sure how to move forward. They're not sure, they're having issues in the relationship, and it's just such this present issue in their life, and they, like I said, they feel stuck and lost, and what do I do now?
Mm-hmm. Right.
And my family is trying to be supportive, but I really need to learn how to, become more self-aware and learn how to cope and move forward and be happier and healthier. And so that's kind of what we tell, are you feeling lost and stuck? We're here to work with you to identify that and figure that out, and what are your goals so we can help you, make the progress and get unstuck.
Right, and feel hopeful.
Right, well, it's hope, and I think it takes a lot of courage to decide mm-hmm. that I might need a little therapy, but then when that person does, make that first call and get connected, mm-hmm. I think there's a sense of relief.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And we find that all the time, once in the first session afterwards, it's just, you can tell that the weight has been lifted off their shoulders. There's just a huge sense of relief.
Tell me a little bit about who you serve. I know you serve women, and you say clinical therapy, but are people suffering from anxiety, depression? Tell me a little bit about
mm-hmm. Yeah, so we see, because, that was the reason that we wanted to do the four of us, so that we could serve, people with an array of different kind of things
sure.
that they're coming in with. The most common, I think, we see are, anxiety, depression, a lot of stress management, mm-hmm. Wanting to have healthy relationships. That is why we kind of offer, individual, but couples and family, so that, you can do individual, you can also do couples, because sometimes you have more than you're feeling anxious, but it's affecting your relationship and it's affecting your marriage. So we want to be able to offer that as a holistic form of treatment. How can we help you with kind of all these things that are going on?
Absolutely.
Now, you were telling me, you mentioned that you were mind, body, spirit, so you're looking at the whole picture.
Yes.
Does that set you apart from other clinical therapists, do you think? And how so?
Absolutely. I would definitely say so. I think that oftentimes you're coming in and you're focusing just on one issue. And it's not helpful just to focus on that one aspect because there are many other factors going on, and that can help you relieve some of that, just anxiety, let's say, in general. So, are you sleeping well and what's going on? Are you eating? Sometimes, a client's diet is not that great.
That affects your mood and your energy. And we really try, we have a blog that we do, it's weekly, it's called A Centered You. And so, we really want to push against the stigma of therapy. And yeah, we believe in that, the value of that relationship, but we want to also get out to the community and educate them, like, what are some things you can cope with, stress management, relationships, calming your anxiety, improving your sleep. We really partner with people in the community because we think it is more than just that 50 minutes a week. It's how can we kind of center your life, and that's why we are so passionate about helping the community and educating them.
And that's why I like your name. It's not Naperville Therapists or something like that. It's the centered life. So we know what your goal is for us off the top.
Absolutely.
Right. How do we get started with this? If we feel like maybe we need that, how do we find the right therapist? How do we get connected? What would be your advice for us?
Well, one of the ways that you can always get connected is you can always give us a call. Email is available. All of our information is on our website or via social media. But by giving us a call, you have the advantage that you're speaking to one of us personally. So there isn't a receptionist or anything like that, and you have that personal connection right from the get-go. And we really work, hard to assess to see what's going on, and from there we'll make a recommendation. Who's going to be the best fit as far as a therapist, and what services are going to be the most beneficial.
I think that's really nice that you guys pick up the phone.
Yeah, and that first phone conversation is could be 20 to 30 minutes because, it is hard to make that. And so when we get them on the phone, we want to instill that hope, and usually we connect with them and let them know, we are a therapist that you're talking with, and we're going to assess what you need and who's going to be the best fit and kind of what do we recommend to kind of get you unstuck and kind of feeling happier and healthier.
Right. Well, and I'm sure they're listening and just feeling very relieved that's not just a receptionist trying to book an appointment.
No. We're going to have a conversation with you and really get to know you and what you need.
That's wonderful. Thanks for taking time to stop by and tell me a little bit about the Centered Life. I think that is a wonderful mission. I can just tell from you two women that you are just going to make the world a better place.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
We'll be right back with more Business Connections. Stay tuned.